All my work is creating tension between destruction and creation, between violence and beauty, and flowers are offering me a beautiful arena to explore those themes. On Reflection is an installation in this spectacular exhibition at Dulwich Picture Gallery. It all came to life when I saw 3 paintings by Jan Bruegel the Elder. Despite the fact that when you look at them, you get a sense that Jan Bruegel was sitting in front of those bouquets and painting what was in front of his eye, the reality was that none of these flowers ever been beside each other. This was the 17th century, and I'm particularly interested in this period. This is the time where magnifying lenses were invented, and the whole relationship that we had with seeing the world is changing. A lot of my work is asking questions about what is reality. So I thought, okay, I'll work with those bouquets. And what I did is resculpted them in the studio from synthetic material and to move even further away from the natural world. I put them in front of mirrors. So the idea was that I will photograph and film what is seen in the mirror in 2 ways. I'll position 2 cameras beside each other. One is focusing on the surface of the mirror. The second one is focusing on the reflection in the mirror. So both of them are standing beside each other, but optically looking at 2 different things. And then I shattered the mirrors. And all of a sudden, we have a kaleidoscope, the same flower that was appearing in the mirror at one place because the mirror shattered, appearing few times. So all of a sudden, you see something that is impossible. One of the questions that I'm interested in is where reality is occurring and the tension that exists that is so relevant to the life we live in today between the physical, the material world and the virtual. An example, I sit and watch or discuss with somebody over Zoom and I get the sense that they are there, but all I see is just spray of electron. I see a virtual image. And all is in front of me is a computer that I can touch. And this kind of relationship between what is reality, how reality is formed, is at the core of this whole work. On Reflection is in the middle of the exhibition in the mausoleum, and it was positioned here with the purpose to create some sort of a pause. So as you travel through the show, there is a place for reflection where time slows down. My work starts in the 17th century with images of Jan Bruegel the Elder, but actually representing moments that are very much at the core of the digital revolution. So photography that was officially invented in between these 2 moments is actually what is pulling my work and the history of those paintings together and creating a thread that is talking about the history, the past, the present, with some question about the future.